My dad told me that he couldn't pay for school. He said, so don't worry, everything will be okay. I put the phone and I found a way. I made my way through college with credit. I made my way through college with credit.
Welcome. We're Perfect 10 Improv, and this is our second show this semester. So, I'm going to introduce you guys. I'm Brandon, I'm the president. I'll be your guys' host for this show. So, right now, we're going to introduce everybody. We have got Chris Peabody, our vice president. We have Brian, our treasurer. We have Joe, our secretary. Our nothing, Kyle. Our took minority, Sam. And we also have Daniel and Michael. Now this is a very special show in that we have three, let that joke dig in. This is a very special show in that we have three people who are making their debut, first time appearance in an improv show. We have Michael, Daniel, and Kyle. Bully them mercilessly. We're used to it. So, how many of you guys have seen our show before? Alright, so for those of you who have not seen our show, what we do is we will do what is called long-form improv. So we start off with one of our people telling a monologue, a small story about themselves, and then we go and do some scenes about that monologue as inspiration. And then we just keep doing that. We play a few games in between, we have a little bit of fun. But before that, we have to get warmed up. And this is a very special warm-up game because it involves somebody who has never done this game before and has never been in the middle. Kyle, step up. This game is called Bombardment. Now, what this game is that these the other 6 people in the back are going to give them a random scene, very short scene that Kyle will be the main subject of. And he has to immediately jump into that scene. Then when somebody else gets another random idea for a scene, they're just going to jump right in and continue that scene, and Kyle has to just kind of roll with it. Has to change scenes immediately, change whatever character he is. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully we'll generate some scenes, and you guys have a good time. All right, start torturing them.
Oh, hey! Those are footprints. I'm tracking the pig.
Sorry.
You see it?
Get down!
Oh, no!
Get down! All right, get back up! Get back up! Wait, this is the first day doing our freak out workout, okay? So you need to get into the game.
I'm in the game.
Now get down again! Now get back up!
Oh God!
Get down again!
Oh God!
Just let him be tortured, I guess. Get back up again!
Oh God!
All right, son, I got a big one. Quick, grab the pole.
Okay.
Help me.
Okay.
He's a fighter.
Oh God! Dad, no!
Dad, I got peanut butter in my hair.
Oh, I just had to cut it all off, sweetie. Get the scissors. I'm sorry.
Hey, want to put peanut butter in a little girl's hair?
I bet her dad's gonna have to cut her hair all off because of it.
Alright, that's the joke.
Alright, so status.
How are those turkey sales coming, son?
I mean, having the best, but it's not quite Thanksgiving yet. Everyone's gonna wait till the last couple of days. Gonna try to get any Black Friday turkey sales. People are procrastinators.
What happened earlier?
Jesus, man!
Man, I'm practicing my roles. I had this improv strategy practice for like what? Okay, I'm in. Are you in my way? No.
Go!
Get the dough. I'm practicing making rolls.
We need this!
Do the thing with the... Do it!
Hey! Which thing?
Good job!
Ah!
to more the depth of this joke,
It was a loving joke, humorous, till the end. Sleep now, my prince.
You killed her. You stepped on her and you killed her.
I mean, I can't help it, they're dying. Yeah, exactly.
Get up and put form into it. Form. Multiple at a time. Oh, hey.
Hey, you got that money? We need to do! We need to do!
I'm sorry.
Who do you think you are, showing up 10 minutes after curfew? I have been worried sick. Do you have something to say?
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm
Do
sorry.
you even consider my feelings?
Not very often.
Hi, welcome to the career fair. Did you bring your resume?
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter if you have to apply online anyway, right?
Yeah, you're really right, but I'd still like to see it. If,
Okay.
yeah.
Here you go.
This?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it is terrible.
All right, thank you.
I understand.
So man, I got 5 interviews for tomorrow. Like, how many have you gotten?
Get out of my face! Get out of my
All
face!
right. That was I think we're warmed up. Before we go further, I want to tell you guys we do now have a Snapchat. It is P10 Improv. So if any of you guys want to add us, and if you guys want, shoot some videos of the show and send them to us. We might put them up on our wall. Also, if you thank you, Jen. If you guys see any of us around campus, we have a nice little game going that if you see us, take a picture of us and put it on, and we'll probably put it on the filter because we're that bored with ourselves.
There's a picture back there of the whole thing.
Yes, right back there we have a picture of our snap code, so if you after the show if you want to take a picture of it, then do that. So, for our show, we get our inspiration, our ideas from monologues. I'm just going to step out of that monologue. I don't feel like staying there. Now what happens is all of our people have ideas for a personal story that they want to tell you guys that will give ideas for a scene, but we're going to let you guys decide on which story they tell. Now they're all going to describe their stories with 3 words and 3 words only. Then you guys will vote on your favorite one. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Brian, what's your story?
Let's see, I'm trying to wear stupid bill collectors. Children, guns, death.
Amsterdam's TSA experience.
Potentially homophobic grandpa. Homeless school skateboarding.
Rubber chicken roommate.
Where's my apples?
All right, so based on clappings, let's see here. Let's say yours again.
Stupid bill collectors. Children, guns, death.
Amsterdam's TSA experience.
Potentially homophobic grandpa. Homeless school skateboarding.
Rubber chicken roommate.
Where's my apples?
I don't know. I heard a lot of claps for rubber chicken roommates. Amsterdam TSA experience.
These 4, I think.
Yeah.
Can we just stand up there and you
Yeah. Okay. Everyone, get up. We're voting.
What's that?
No. Just sit down.
Just a quick question. I know I said rubber chicken roommate, and then I thought of this other story about my roommates, and they're like equally funny. So rubber chicken
Switch.
roommate, or like
clickbait.
this one's really funny. Okay.
What her roommate did will astound you.
I'm sorry. So this one's way better. So last year, I got 2 random roommates, and they were these like the sweetest people ever with 0 common sense. And so, just to give you like some background on this wonderful, lovely person, she regularly like cooked a lot of stuff in oil, but then like always bought a new tub of oil, so there were 6 things of oil that never had caps that sat around the counter. Anyway, so very nice. No thought processing. So it's 11:30 at night. I just laid down. I'm like nice and relaxed, and all of a sudden this high-pitched screeching comes from our kitchen. And so I lay there and I'm like, I wonder if I need to go see what that is. And I give it a good 5 minutes. And I said, all right, I guess I need to go see what that is. Well, that high-pitched screeching was the alarm that our washing machine was overflowing. And my wonderful roommate is standing there watching it, and she hears me come out, and she's like, it's flooding! And I'm like, I see that. She's like, I don't know what to do. So I ran over there, and I turn it off, and she stands there, and she's like, what do we do with the water? And I was like, well, I guess we're getting some towels. And she was like, in my home, we just scoop it into the drain. And I'm like, well, we're on the 4th floor. So.
You're the worst roommates.
You're the other one. I do that really quick.
Sure, why?
So this year I have a roommate, and he's like, wait.
You don't think he's here.
Okay, cool. I just needed to check because I want to tell you he's the nicest person ever, but he's also like so sadly single. Like, it's almost depressing, right? Everyone else in the apartment is in a relationship. So, come a couple weekends ago, and everyone else in the apartment is off doing stuff with his significant other for the weekend. He is the only one in the apartment all weekend. And the people in the room above him don't have a well-oiled bed, we'll just say. So, on Sunday alone, the day I got back, he comes out and he says, I've heard them having sex 6 times just today. And he's very annoyed because he just sits there like, I'm so alone. I happen to own one of those rubber chickens that like squeaks when you squeeze it in a really obnoxious way. And so I brought it out to try and cheer him up. But instead, he looked at it and he went, and he runs into his room and pulls up his chair and stands on the chair and sticks the chicken right in the air vent and squeezes it 6 times.
Oh my God, Steven, it's been 4 days now and the sound won't get out of my ears. It's like squeak, 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 squeak.
Okay, alright, hey, what to do about it in my ears to keep that up.
Yeah.
You've been talking about this for a while, and I think maybe you need to get to the doctor or something.
What's the doctor gonna do? He's probably just gonna squeak more. Doctors are assholes.
Okay, listen, when did it start?
When did it start? 4 days ago. Okay, the noise started 4 days ago. It's February 18th right now. Do the math. 18 minus...
Is it gone?
No. Okay.
I tried.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that works for hiccups, but this is a much bigger issue. Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. I don't know what's going on. Is it tinnitus? Is it... What's worse than tinnitus? Okay,
Alright,
it's
let's
something
take this
worse
out.
than
Let me take a
tinnitus.
look in your ears. Is this here?
Yeah. It's actually both ears, but you can go with this one first.
Okay. Oh, dude, you need to clean your ears, man.
Oh, okay, that's really rude. Do the other one.
Oh, did you just clean your ears?
Yeah, that's my new magic trick. That's besides the point. Okay, speed clean.
But, anyways. Yeah, well,
Anything in there? Or?
I know you don't have a car. I can take you to the doctor if you need.
You know, that's really cool, but I actually have a doctor on a retainer that comes
Really?
to the house.
Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Is he here?
What? Well, no, but he takes like 3 seconds to get here. Do you want me to call him up real quick? Okay. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, man, the squeaking thing is here, and my roommate says my ears are dirty, and I need you to come here and tell him he's wrong, and also...
Yeah, I'm already here, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
That's not good.
Yeah. So the ringing, I haven't told you about it yet, but there's ringing in my ear, and I don't know exactly what's going on. And he says it's because my ears are dirty, and that's really rude. But that's besides the point. I need to know what's going on.
Let me say this. It's a squeaking, right? Like a squeak.
Like it.
Are you hearing it right now?
Yes, I'm hearing it right now.
The This might be very, very serious.
Oh.
Like, we're talking AIDS serious. We're talking, you might need hearing aids.
How about you go home? I'll go figure out what room and we'll figure out what's going on. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Make an appointment to my office.
Yeah, I'll call the office. Let's get out of here. Yeah, pretty serious.
Fluffy, it's time to get you to the vet. I don't know what's wrong with you. All right. It's okay. It's just you like leashes. All right. So we'll wait for the vet in this waiting room. Man, I hate how long these vets take. I'm stuck up like they're so important.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vets, and
This is Fluffy.
doesn't look too fluffy to me.
Exactly. I want to know why all of his feathers are falling out.
Fluffy, tell me what's wrong.
What
Oh,
is it?
huh, this is interesting. Have you been feeding, is it a girl chicken or a boy chicken?
Vet? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
she is feeling sick.
thanks.
So, what have you been feeding Fluffy? Have you been feeding her grains and cornmeal and...
Absolutely. Absolutely. She likes cats.
Fluffy, I have a picture to show you.
I need her to keep growing feathers. I use those.
For what? Okay.
Who are you asking all these questions? You're supposed to give me answers.
Are the feathers falling out by themselves, or are you...
Well, now they are. And that's the problem. If she keeps doing this, like, I'm gonna have to feed a different chicken.
Whew. Well, Fluffy, do you mind if I keep Fluffy here for like a couple days and...
I guess, but if she drops any more feathers, make sure you collect them.
This is a safe space. We're gonna keep you here for a bit. How are your eggs?
So I've seen the weirdest things, man.
Yeah,
So
I bet I've seen weirder.
if you listen, I was walking home from work, okay? And I swore, I was cornering my eye, I saw this little thing scurry by.
What, like a squirrel? Or a...
No, I thought it was off. Well, I thought maybe. Then I looked around the corner and, well, it did that classic thing in the movies where you look around the corner and it scurries by again and you don't quite see it yet. So I figure I'll take out my phone, right?
Yeah.
So I take it out and I start recording. This green thing comes around the corner and it's not showing up on the phone.
So, look, can I...
I'm scared!
Okay.
Sorry.
Have you taken your pills this morning?
No, actually. Yeah,
No, you haven't. Okay. Okay, well, when was the last time you took these pills?
A few days ago.
2 days ago. Define a few.
25.
25. No wonder this is full. Okay, put out your hand.
All of them?
Yeah.
there's no more green things.
It works
bugging.
that way, right?
Yes.
Just you can make up for it.
Yeah, it's a deficit system, sort of like a debt, you know. You got to take more than what you missed because you've built up quite a,
An immunity.
yeah.
Okay, well I'll tell you the truth. The reason I didn't take these is because I don't like taking pills. I'm nervous and
All right, tell you what, give me them back. I'll put them in some peanut butter for you. I know you like that.
yeah.
That's why I keep them next to each other.
Ooh, peanut butter!
Look, just sit down, calm down. Just sort of mix it up good. All right, just eat this jar. Okay, calm down, Jared. Okay. All right. Do you want some like water to go down with that, or maybe some milk? Water. All right.
I feel a little tired, man.
Yeah, that's good. Just stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Stay on your. Here, drink this. Hold on. Drink this. It'll make you feel much better. All right. I'm just. How are you feeling?
I feel.
Finally.
All right, doctor. I know that the issue was like 8 days ago, but thanks for seeing me in your office again. So you mentioned aids. Is that like the hearing aids, right?
Yeah, the hearing aids.
Okay. Now, do you put them in, or do you just I put them in on my own, or how?
The first few times while you're still getting used to it, we'll have someone assist you putting them in.
Oh,
But after you're used to it, you can put them in on your own.
okay. Is this a painful process? Because I don't like when other people put things in. I mean, I was really yeah.
And see, they're actually very small,
Oh,
and
okay.
they're very comfortable these
Okay.
days.
What do you want to? Do you mind helping me?
Okay,
Okay. A little awkward, doc. Okay.
I'll be gentle. Turn around.
Next year. Ah.
Now I'm gonna turn them on now.
Okay, no, nothing happened. I just freaked out.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, I hear that these sort of things are pretty natural. So now I've read that. God, what was that?
What was what?
You didn't hear that?
No, of course. What were you talking? What was what?
It was like the squeak, but more sensual.
Really?
Wait, I think
A
it's
squeak that was sensual.
yeah. It sounded like. Did you hear that one?
No.
Okay, here, try it. Weird.
Huh.
Weird. Here, try this one too.
Okay.
Wild man. I don't know where the squeaking is coming from. Oh, God.
Strangest thing.
Are we gonna have to call your doctor?
No. I'll call him over.
I know this was for you, but I'm seeing it again, man.
What?
It's green, but it looks like a chicken. It makes these weird noises. Help me!
Ah! I don't know what to do.
I need an appointment right now.
Okay, no, this is
I
my
can help you
appointment.
both
Wait.
at the same time.
Okay.
I'm a good doctor.
All right, let's go do something about this.
Easy there. Easy there. Easy there. Fluffy, Fluffy, Fluffy. I want to be your friend. Fluffy. 5 cc's and okay. Much better. I'm gonna level with you, Fluffy. People suck. That's why I'm an animal doctor. Because you suck less. It's just... Woman, you've been hurt. I want to help you. but we have to fake your death because otherwise your owner's going to come back for you. Have you practiced dying before? You want to show me your death? Like, wow. Wow, no pulse. Okay, so try. Get up. Fluffy, I have you. It's okay. I'm here for you. Wait. Oh. Ooh. Okay, clear! Clear! Woo! Woo! Record! Good? Okay, next time, die a little bit less. When your owner comes back tomorrow, we'll just do that, but...
Man, these people are needing more of the drugs you were prescribing earlier.
Well, I'm running a bit low, man. My roommate's been like gobbling them like sugar pills.
Yeah, I actually think I had your roommate as a client. I don't know if I'll tell you that, but...
Jared sees green things.
Yeah, the green thing guy.
Yeah, you don't need to treat him anymore. I got that. Just tell him he's cured. He'll come back. He'll complain to me. I'll be like, oh, here, have some of this peanut butter.
Peanut butter? I don't want to know. Okay, so I can mark him off the list. I really don't want to know. Okay, so I still needed an order of the drugs for the squeaky ears guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's getting more common nowadays. I think it might be viral. Let me go get some.
What else you got back there? Jeez.
Oh, I'll give you a hint. None of it's from the States. So, how many you need?
The rate has been hearing squeaks. You know, give me enough for an elephant to last a month. Hopefully it'll be good by next week.
An elephant.
I
I actually got some specialized pills for elephants. Seeing as how, they don't like mice, they squeak. Their owners get kind of
fair
weird.
enough. Okay. Show me the elephant jar.
Here it is. It'll be good for a couple days. Yeah. Hello?
Oh, sorry. Sorry I'm late.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. Patient confidentiality, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Oh. So, elephant, really?
Neat.
Ooh.
Friend.
Okay. I have an issue,
Very special clients.
well, sorry for having to get you double booked, because I know you, this guy seems important, but I'm clearly more important.
Yeah.
Okay? I need to fake a death again, but, not a real person death, but chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Yeah, I'm playing chicken, what is that,
Not playing possum this time?
no, chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah. And I ran
Last
out of
week it was a cow. What are you doing over there? Your vet.
I'm saving lives!
Fine,
Wait,
whatever.
this vet thinks he's more important than I am?
I know I'm more important than you.
Really?
Yes. Is that a wager? Is that a wager?
Hey, you don't need to amp yourself up. I got some testosterone.
Hey,
I'll do it.
winners don't do drugs. Also, he didn't clean that needle from last time I used it, so.
got your chicken death faker pills, whatever. Don't take them yourself. They're only for chickens. Don't give them to cows again. They're only for chickens. Who are they for?
Not cows.
Good enough. How fucking dare you? How? It's okay. Still got that adrenal needle?
Right here.
What?
Actually, no, get out. Get out.
For me, I'm gone.
Take your pills and go. Okay. And you, yeah? That was very nice, thank you. I appreciate that.
Do not get hugged enough?
Mm. Cool.
Well,
Oh man, I'm glad that, it is kind of weird that the doctor left us. Just like left us in here and he went off.
It's just making me think these weird things, these crazy things.
No, just.
I'm sorry to leave you guys waiting. I'm back.
Go away.
Oh. I'm back.
My parents left me at a young age. I don't know if it's because I constantly complained about the rumbling in my tummy or the squeals in my ears, or I don't know. It was really weird. The doctor also left, and I don't know what to do. But he gave me these hearing aids, and I love it. I love every second of it. I love every minute, and with the hearing aids, I can hear clearly now. The sound is gone.
Yes. I was 6 years old the first time I saw it. I went down the hallway and I looked past my parents' room and something went running right out of it. I asked my mom what it was and she said, it was a chicken. That's what she said. Ever since that day, it haunted me. Why was there chicken in my mom's room? This late hour of the night. Since then, it's been the same. Man, that's weird.
Dr. Vet, have you cured my chicken?
Totally. Hold up. I just have to give Fluffy her drink of water.
Well, come on with it. Come on.
Fluffy. Okay, say the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. Do you feel better? Well. What?
Yes.
Our first weird line of scenes. Alright, so we're now going to play a game for you guys, and in honor of the recent career fair, which we all suffered great sadness for, we have made a game featured around that. Because, you know, that's exactly what we want to think about. I've also got all my hosting notes inside my portfolio. So this one is called, it's called Interviews. And it features Chris, Brian, Sam, and Kyle. So, did anybody bring their resume? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so Chris and Brian are interviewing those two for a position. Now this position is a company that sells something that does something weird that it's not supposed to. So, I mean, we were playing this last night and we thought of condoms that explode. Something like that. Some obscure thing that they're trying to sell that also does something weird. Now, the interviewees, they have some weird perk about them. Something, or quirk, not perk, quirk. That could be. Here's the issue. They don't know what the company sells, and they don't know what their quirk is. The goal is that they have to try and figure that out. So what we're going to have first, you guys want to leave first? All right, so we're going to have Chris and Brian leave first. Once they're finally out, we're going to think of something that they are selling that does something that's not.
No, other way around.
Wait, I'm thinking it weird. Yeah, I am thinking it weird. been a long day.
We made this game yesterday.
Yep, we made this game literally, yeah, it's less than 24 hours old. All right. What's Sam's quirk? What's her quirk? If you're going into an interview, what is a weird quirk for someone to have?
She's a chicken trapped in a woman's body. She only speaks Spanish.
No one actually knows.
Us
Her
bad
hair's
she
falling
bites
out.
other people's nails.
She thinks she only speaks Spanish.
Excessively bites other people.
Oh.
I like that.
Oh, God.
We're doing that.
Alright, you for
Okay,
the
Sam.
body horror one.
Alright, Kyle, what is Kyle's weird quirk?
He drinks lots of Brian.
What?
White Tourette's. Brian.
Weird quirk, Aaron, come on.
Shake his hand and scream in your face.
He grows nails excessively.
That feels like that. I feel like the handshake one,
Yeah.
they have like the one initial.
Yeah, we only have one. It's got to be something that's repeated multiple times.
Schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia.
Vowel
I can access.
Like hearing voices inside.
Only one leg works.
Interviews are seated.
Yeah,
usually.
interviews are sick.
I like the schizophrenia.
All right. It's a statement that we'll only hear once. All right. So, Sam, what's your quirk?
I obsessively bite other people. That'll be a quick one.
Kyle.
We have schizophrenia.
All right, leave.
What have you done?
Now I'm the only one on stage.
Find your spot.
Alright. I got very nervous when they thank God.
What was that? That's my spotlight.
Alright, so what are they trying to sell?
Big sandwiches!
I heard baby.
I heard babies, and then what else did I hear? Please tell me.
Sunglasses.
Sunshine pants.
Wigs.
Cabbages.
I got
Rubber chicken.
Video game. Brian.
again, something weird.
Fish hook.
Other people's nails.
We want to sell babies.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, guys, we're selling babies.
Again.
We almost got shut
Now,
down.
what's this? What do these babies do that babies don't normally do? Wait, what?
They don't disappoint their parents.
Shut up, Dad!
They have green legs.
They do improv.
No.
Anything?
Jazzercise.
What?
Jazzercise.
Sign language.
Wait, hang on. Jazz or what?
Jazzercise.
Like jazz. Throw pillows.
What, they second us throw pillows?
Sing love songs.
I like that. Babies that sing love songs.
That's sweet.
All right. Babies that sing love songs. All right. Somebody want to open the doors and just like yell?
Everybody needs an interview.
That's
All
right.
of us say,
Oh, wait,
get in here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Also, this disappointing parent thing is really real. Parents right there.
Keep doing God's work.
At least your parents can be here.
Which the good canvas or bad canvas?
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the interview.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Your name is?
Bill.
Okay. And,
Thank you. Oh, I love
well, thank you. I do my nails every morning. Same video. So Bill and Stacy. Bill and Stacy. Oh, thank you for coming.
Friend.
Friend?
Yeah, I know our time is still very young, so we're just trying to
Right. Right. It's really important to us that we have mainly youth working with us. Older people don't really add anything to this industry. They're kind of boring and dull. So I'm just saying.
and they can't, the range is not as
Right. And typically they're often overqualified. So yeah.
So anyway, that's unimportant. Yeah, let's ask you
about
guys
us, you know.
Yeah, that's
Let's
us.
get into you guys. So, oh, by the way, first of all, did you guys bring your resume?
Yes, we did.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, okay, cool. This person here. Anyway. So, I'd first like to start off, it says you have a 4.0 here. Would you guys say that you're human?
Yes.
Okay. Because we don't like to hire nerds here. I don't know if that's something that...
No, I'm perfectly
Oh,
I don't like being called a nerd.
okay. Fred?
Let's get what was
Tommy.
your name? Tommy. Okay, so let's a little bit of your background. Tommy, you said it was?
Fred.
Tommy, Fred.
Yeah, it
I
says
like
right
this
on there.
guy.
I was I'm trying to give us a run for our money, you know.
Exactly.
Switch up.
Keep us on
Yeah,
our
we are.
toes.
Anyway, so talk about your background. You know, where do you see yourself?
Oh man, I see myself in many places, really. I've got a wide range of really things I'm able to do.
Talents.
Talents, good word for it, good word. I hate that word, good word for it.
Yeah, you got a personality for every job, basically.
Oh, that's a good way of looking at things, yes.
That's really important because due to the nature of our product, of course, it's really important that you're able to be in there and be very willing to work with the product. Oh yeah, that's your
So you
resume.
say your name was Brandon Martin.
Yeah, yes.
And your name, oh, this is really weird. I thought your name was Stacy. Well, oddly enough, it actually said Connor J. Toft on.
Okay.
Oh, that's your name.
That's
Okay,
fine as
sorry,
well.
you guys can't see. Oh, weird. Anyway, the point of this being is, like I was saying, the nature of our product requires somebody that can be there throughout the what how can I say the lifespan. You know, they do last quite a while.
We do have a somewhat high turnover rate. We get some good young fresh talent in here. Some of them think, you know, oh, I'm too good for this job. They feel like they've grown out of it.
And now, it's really important to us that that you care. Part of our product is marketed as the thing that stares and cares. So that's our slogan. It's really important.
It is music to your ears. Is
Yeah.
that little tagline we're working on. We're not sure if we're going to roll that one out.
Right. So that's kind of the question. How do those slogans sound good to you? I'm sure you're comfortable with our product.
I hate it, don't listen to it, I don't love it.
Oh.
Love it, love it. Use it to all of our ears.
Right.
Well,
Yours,
both
yours,
of you-
yours.
Yes, that's what
Yeah, I mean, they sounded good to me, and just, I mean, marketing's like not really my thing, like jingles and stuff, but I didn't.
Yeah, we just want to make sure, so we have a lot of people that come in here and they're a little bit soft, you know. We want to make sure you guys can be handy.
I would
You say you're handy? Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Now, yeah, it's really interesting that you say that because, well, I don't know. It says here under skills and expertise that you actually have no skills or expertise.
That's music to our ears. That's
Yeah,
exactly what we
we
want to
love
hear.
that. So
That's exactly what everyone wants.
I
Really.
you know, there's only, it can only go up.
Can you give me a sample? Can you just let me hear it? Do you need me to, I can play a note for you.
So-
like, okay, let's just hit a
C sharp.
C sharp.
Yeah, it says here on your resume C sharp. Oh, you're off pitch, honey.
Oh, and another one. And another one. Oh, you have a lot of voices.
So what's really important to us is a good culture fit, and so something that we're really big into, especially with our product, is music. So what is your favorite type of music, and what type of songs do you guys like?
Literally any culture you want me to fit, part of me can.
Now we don't want you fitting into our product. That's not the good.
The goal here is to fit with them.
I I can make that work.
Okay. So, a lot of people like to get practices at the shower. In the shower, they sing the baby shower, and they hit all sorts of manicures. What places do you tend to, just hit it?
What are your favorite places to sing? I think is what he's getting at here.
I like to sing mostly internally. It doesn't bother anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I get a full orchestra experience.
Wow, that's impressive.
So I think we've covered it for the most part. To avoid us saying anything that would be a mistake, we should probably.
Well, let's just. Are there any questions you guys have for us?
Any questions for us?
Where would you see me in 5 years?
I'm sure I would see you in a lot of places. Do you have any questions?
Actually, I'm just really nervous. Like, sit.
Yeah, I don't like to play favorites though, so I'm going to ask if you don't do that.
No, that's fine. We can just have him go in my hand.
Do you mind
We're
doing
quite
that?
used to that in this job sometimes.
Yeah, it requires a sort of like a motherly touch, as well as what,
We'll get to that sometime. So, have you found that your tendency to put people's hands in your mouth has gotten in the way of your
I mean, I don't think it's really bothered people. Like, in anything, I'm just like getting free manicures. So,
Oh, so you give people manicures with your mouth?
I mean, yeah, why not? That sounds like fun.
It's a fascinating idea.
Sir,
How did none of us think of that?
Sir, Tommy, George, Phil, correct.
Yes.
All evincing. So, with your case, would we be hiring one of you or all of you?
Trust me, if you could just hire the one, I would have found out by now. Sorry, it's a complete package.
Okay, so that being said, would you be able to work with multiple of our products at once, or are you like?
Sadly, only 2 hands.
Oh, okay.
One of
I'm
the
sure
sheep
that's
bits.
disappointing for you.
I mean, I only have one mouth.
That's my motto that I got.
So,
So would there be childcare provided if we were to work for you?
Well, that's kind of where you fit in.
this is the sector that we're hiring for.
The talent needs a lot of care.
It needs a lot of
Keep
care.
their vocal cords loose.
And they're very loving.
Yeah.
Very, very loving. So I think that concludes the interview. I think we've seen enough. Unless you guys have any final questions.
No, we've heard your sales pitch. I think we're fairly sold on the idea of teaching little kids how to sing.
Or watching little kids.
That's an important part of being able to sell the product, yeah.
Well, I think we're done here. Nice talking to you. You're crazy. All right.
Yeah, I thought this was a mistake. Yeah. I'll talk to you if we need you.
Now, just the only thing is to apply online. So.
What was Kyle's work?
He has multiple personalities and that kind
We'll
of.
give it.
Close enough.
We did schizophrenic.
Schizophrenia.
What's Sam's quirk?
She likes to put people's hands in her mouth and get manicures with her mouth. She gets nervous when she's not touching somebody. Is a manicurist that gets nervous and bites other people's nails.
Give it to him.
Bites other people. Obsessively bites other people.
Okay, what are we selling?
It's so
Wait, Kids Ball?
Singing babies is close.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Love song. It was babies that sing love songs. We were selling you babies that sing love songs. I'd also like to formally apologize for the joke that I made.
This is how we lose RSO status.
The dangers of improv, I did not
Actual
expect that joke, but it came out
Pro
of my
tip,
mouth.
don't actually accidentally give people your resume.
You'll never see me again.
Just saying, that was one of the key parts that made me know what you were talking about, though.
That's weird. He's.
All right.
You're bad.
We're gonna do another round of scenes, which means we're gonna need another monologue. So let's hear. Sam, you said your monologue last. Does everybody have the same monologue? Do you want to keep their monologue?
It's the same monologue, but I want to change my word.
All right. So we're just gonna go around and clap if you want to hear it.
Is 6 words then?
Where's my apples?
Children, guns, death. Future employer team.
Potentially homophobic grandpa?
Amsterdam's TSA experience.
Abandoned school skateboarding.
All right, hang on. I think we've got between Chris, Brian, Kyle.
I think it's between all of us. Yeah.
No, Joe isn't going.
Yeah, you guys get up. Get up. Fine. You got the boost.
Okay, so Amsterdam TSA experience. Spotlight me. Good timing. Right, so. Anyway, about 7 years ago, I was visiting my aunt who moved out to Amsterdam. Wonderful trip. I can't recommend trying to get out of the country as much as you can. I know it's really pretty expensive, but it's worth saving up, and you'll experience a lot. You'll get a lot of extra culture that you just won't get in Missouri. But on the way back, it's a wonderful trip. But the good story happened the last hour and a half I was in Amsterdam. So we get to the airport. Today we're leaving. We're all packed, and I'm used to flying in America. In America, whenever you're flying, especially if you're going, especially if you're crossing borders, you take off your shoes, your belt, you take out your wallets, you make sure you don't have a penny in your pocket because it's of course a bomb. You put everything in a bin, you take your laptop out of your bag. It's freaking ridiculous things we do for security theater in this country. But you do a whole lot. Amsterdam, I walked in, I'm expecting all that, so I've got my shoes are already untied, my belt's in my hand, I'm walking, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to put the bins, where's the TSA, and I'm not seeing anything. I know it's not called TSA in Amsterdam, I don't know what it's called, so we're calling the TSA because it's the same thing. I'm not saying anything, so I'm like, okay, get my ticket, I just have to show my passport for 4 seconds, and then I walk through. I'm sitting here, wow, a bit of national pride in how secure and safe we think we are. And then I get to my gate and I realize, oh no, it's just all done at the gate. So we're going through, and whenever you get TSA checked in the gate, it feels a lot more personal for some reason, because there's one guy who has to look at everyone. So mom goes through, and then it's just, okay, walk through this metal detector, put your stuff in the bag, and then a very quick, pat down, 2 second stops. Oh, with 3 fingers is 2 seconds. Anyway, she goes through, my little sister goes through, I go through, and random bag check goes off, so they have to do a more intense pat down for me. So this guy, feeling his way up, jostles. I'm trying really hard not to laugh. I'm trying so very hard not to laugh. And I look up, and my mom, my dear sweet mother, does the worst thing to do when your kid could get held back out of the nation if he laughs. Oh, I chuckle. Oh, I shouldn't have, I chuckled. I tried to hide it, as one should, so I just, again, hand on butt cheek, other hand there. If he did this one, turned and cough, but I have it. And we're talking, he's right up in there. Stands up because I start chuckling. Hand's still there. He looks me in the eyes, and in the thickest, most threatening accent that I cannot do properly, but I'm going to try, goes, I am serious business, no? Yes, sir. My mom starts losing it. But again, she's trying so hard, God bless her, not to have her son stuck in Europe. So she does the losing it thing that you do whenever you know you really shouldn't laugh, but it's so funny. pat down again. A bit more aggressive this time. Not what you expect to happen at the pat down store in Amsterdam. Finally, Mom, she sits down and I get through because I don't have anything. I'm just chuckle. I go up, I'm like, Mom, why did you do that? And she's like, I'm so sorry. Why did you do that, Mom? And she goes, I'm serious business now. And then we board the plane and get the fuck out of that airport. Find anything suspicious?
Yeah, it's beeping, but it's going beep, 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 not beep, beep, beep.
4 beeps.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ooh, that's a different one. It's not beep, 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 beep. It's beep, not.
So there's
manual
more.
Hold this. Beep. Okay, 4 beeps, and then beep, 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 beep.
Ooh, that did have 3 extra E's, so that's possible.
Is that an umlaut?
Beep, 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 yeah.
Okay. Let's flip to the German section. Der Bip, 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 Bip.
There should be 9 beeps.
We have to get a technique. Like, hold up.
Beep, 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 beep. Lights will begin in 30 seconds.
Wait, what did it say? Pacer? What? Is there a repeat function on this thing?
Beep, beep, no.
Get the technician. Oh, great. I'm stuck. Just get the technician now. Go.
Hey, we need someone who can get down your stat. Things are beeping and that's never a good thing. That's always been on television.
Alright, what seems to be the problem here?
So this guy who was over here just recently, he got his arm stuck in a bag that was beeping.
It doesn't look to be stuck anymore. Where is he?
I think it was up inside. I tapped him and I turned away.
Hold on. Did you mix up the beep 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 beeps and the beep 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 beeps?
Listen, man, it's my first day on the job. This is my first bomb threat. I don't know how to handle
How
this.
can you mix those up, you idiots?
Sorry.
Oh no. So that wasn't even a beep. That was just a beep. No, that's a whole different jurisdiction.
Beep.
Beep.
You got the wrong beep.
Is that one?
Bye.
Oh, hey man, nice to see you again.
Yeah, man. Boom, boom, boom.
Alright. TV, okay? Runs up there.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
It was beeping, and the technician had the wrong beep guy. I don't know what to do anymore, but I think we're all going to die. This is a matter of national security.
Come on down to Clem's Meat Shack today. We got all sorts of meat, from raccoon, possum, cow, and chicken. We even got that tofu stuff people are crazy about
I
nowadays.
wonder if they order it.
So if you want to come down, you want to get some beef, you want to get some chicken, you want to get whatever you want, come on. We'll get some beef.
Yeah, so then I was like, no. But then
Anyone?
Silence.
What? Anybody?
Is broken?
Hello?
Oh, you're supposed to press mute for this.
Oh, okay.
Hello? I'm being held hostage by...
Oh, the battery's up. Alright, this should work.
Guys! Tell me!
Next.
And anyway,
Every channel nowadays.
and then Stacy came in.
I don't care about Stacy,
Yeah.
Linda, or whatever your name is. Next.
Yeah, what is SpongeBob?
Oh, I love Jeopardy. Yeah.
Oh, the Titanic?
Alright.
Never mind.
Alright, this cat's stupid.
You found the boy. I am here to bring about
He's looking right at
your spiritual awakening. Just call the number at the bottom of the screen for your free copy of
Dude, it says your name on there.
CDs.
Next.
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Follow that up.
Oh! Hey! That's rude.
Sit down.
I can't!
No, just stay down there then.
This isn't like professional enough.
Hey!
Yes?
What do you know about the beeping machine?
It's bad. It kind of sucks. It sucked me into it. Okay.
Look,
Yes.
that machine was fine before you stuck up. Just.
It just.
I said stay down.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Is this? Why is the ground cold?
Because we're in a basement, you dummy. Okay. Now, what did you do with that beeping machine?
Well, do you want me to show you what to do with the beeping machine? Like,
Alright. Just like show me how your fingers move when they were inside.
medical school wasn't for me. So, after a couple too many bottles of whiskey and the Hurt Locker 5 times in a row, it wasn't even it wasn't even on the next last time. Oh my god, I'm drinking again. You're right, Dad? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought, like any smart person, I'd go into EOD. And it was good. You know, beep, 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 beep. Everyone knows that, you know. Come on. Beep, 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 beep.
No way.
Whatever. The help never helped. The manual. You always use the manual. But this time, it didn't account for the German version. So, I just took my hand, like, okay, this was me doing medical practices, which is not what I was learning in like EOD school, which is, well, I went off the grid, and here I am, being interrogated by, is that Morpheus? Oh. Okay.
So it was inside.
Yeah.
And oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
You need to work on your technique, man. Well, you're gonna tell us how to fix it, because we need that beeping machine back online.
It's your machine?
No, it's not my machine. I was hired to interrogate you about the machine.
By who?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Get back online.
It's kind of hard to bring it online when I'm in line. I'm inside the machine.
Like currently?
Bro, you know that action movie we watched the other day? Yeah, we were watching TV. Oh man, it was so cool. I saw this thing about this spy where like they built this like machine, right? That like made all these weird sounds and took over the world. And I think, you know, us being engineers, bro, we should definitely
We should build it and take over the world!
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, hey, you want to talk about this over some dinner?
Yeah.
Come down to that,
With the-
you know that place we saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
You want to go
Get a
there?
table or something.
Fast forward to there.
Oh, hello, compadres. Welcome.
Seat for two!
Yeah.
All right.
Just two bros.
Well, all right. Since you interrupted my speech, I guess we'll just go right to it. Follow me, sirs, and come over here. What kind of table would you like? Would you like a booth, a table, a chair?
I know
Just whatever two bros take. Just sit there, and your waiter will be with you soon. Just be patient.
Bro, this is romantic. Hold my hand,
I'm sorry, talk over me there.
bro. No, you're cool, man. I'm just saying.
I'll be waiting for today.
Hey, completely different person.
Right, completely different. See that?
Yeah.
What are we gonna be having to drink? We got the roadkill drink.
I'll just take Bud Light, honestly.
Bud Light. All right.
Yeah.
Make that two.
Just kick it with
Or
the
can you
bros.
get like one big one and put two straws?
Two straws if you will, bro.
Okay. So
Crazy
large.
straws. Get crazy.
All right, I'll have our servers come right out for you with that.
Oh, bro. Bro.
Hello, sirs. Here is your beer for two, and here are your crazy straws. Now, can I take your order for your meal, or are you not ready?
Bro, I'll take the biggest meat.
That's the sauce. The jumbo sauce.
Jumbo sauce.
No, we could just trade it a little bit.
Oh, right. I eat your salad. Bro, just get out of here. We'll decide it. We'll talk it over here.
All right.
It's just that salad was the first thing we ever ate together.
Yeah.
Alright.
We shared a salad.
All right. Okay, I'll come.
Back in what was the name of that frat? It was beta beta beta.
I think I know of that one. I was an alpha alpha alpha.
Oh. Well, bro, that's not bro at all.
We'll tell you when we're ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
key his car.
Listen, you gotta help me. My friend is stuck in this machine. Can you hear me? That's his voice. I know his beep anywhere.
Are you sure they just didn't use his voice when they programmed the machine?
Listen, earlier it was a different beep. He reached his hand in there. Not gonna do it. He reached his hand in there. I turned away. He was gone, and it was beeping with his voice. Very concerned for his safety. I think he's stuck in there.
Right. Totally.
We're gonna get you out, man. See, he's nervous. It's a higher pitched beep.
I agree with everything you're saying. Out of curiosity, how much sleep have you gotten this week?
Before he got sucked in, normal amounts. Afterwards, not very much. I keep hearing his beep. We're gonna get you out of there.
Look, I'm gonna need you to calm
That was a
down.
different beep.
All right.
Who else is in there?
I'm gonna calm you down just a little bit and show you something, right? So I'm gonna put my hand into this machine. No, it's gonna be okay. See? I'm still here.
You're so brave.
I'm still see, so there's your friend is in the machine. Hey!
No!
Got the schematics.
Yeah. You know, bro, most people work on like cars together, but this machine is gonna be like so cool. We're gonna be like famous movie stars, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just got like, yeah, I have the schematics right here, bro.
Yeah.
Just gonna lay them out. See, if you look right. Bro, be careful. I do this, bro.
Yeah.
It says the beep is the most important part. Beep. Yeah, I was thinking to throw him off. We give him this typical beep, 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 beep.
And then we changed it up.
Every beep
so
up and
insane.
yeah. Oh, bro, I messed it up.
Wait a minute. Okay, so if you're in the machine,
Yes.
and I'm here with you,
Yes.
I'm in the machine too?
What did you do with your hand that one day? Who are you? We've been wandering on for ages, and then you show up like, you're really calm about this.
It is what it is. Inside a machine, inside a house. But
Okay, do any of you guys know what this machine actually does?
I actually didn't think there were people in here. I was trying to prove a point.
Who?
One dude.
That was Jenkins.
Oh.
You talked with him?
Yeah, he was doing this whole crazy story that his friend got stuck in the machine.
Wait,
Believe it or not, that guy has friends.
does he know what the machine does?
He seemed really confused.
We need to get in contact with him.
Alright.
Oh.
Beep!
Beep.
Beep!
Are you guys still in there?
Beep, beep.
Well, do any of you guys know Morse code?
Ooh.
Fire.
And you guys know binary?
Of course. Who doesn't?
Yeah. I think she might be a robot. We're gonna make this work.
Okay. It would make sense as to why she knows binary, for whatever reason. Alright, so, we need you to communicate with them. Can you do that?
I can give it a shot.
Tell them, hand in machine bad. Yeah, that's a good start. Anything else you can think? Hold up. What's it?
What language?
German. German to English. Well, binary to German is different than binary to English, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think, I'm pretty sure that like the French binary is the most universal one.
Ooh.
Without beep. Without beep.
Alright, so, we need you to beep that message to whoever is nearby.
Without beep. Without beep.
Hold up. See this box? Is that a microphone? It's a microphone. Oh. The cable's not long enough.
Yeah. Can you scoot over here, please?
Please?
Say it louder.
Hola, beep.
I don't speak French beeps!
German?
Der Beepevich.
9?
Try English.
Beep.
You there? I can understand you!
Alright, tell him to not put his hand in the hole.
Yo, don't put your hand in the machine.
Good idea! That's what I was trying to tell you!
Oh, hold up. Tell him to turn the machine around.
What'll that do?
I mean, just... And then, if he reaches from the other side,
Ah, that should pull everyone out.
maybe?
Alright.
he's got the good techniques. Make sure you have proper technique with your fingers.
Okay. So just turn it around and put my hand in the other side.
So which one do you want to go first?
Hold this rope.
Okay?
Where are you? Where are you?
Put my hand in.
Okay. I'm waiting for you somewhere, I guess.
Damn it!
Did you turn it around?
Yes!
Oh. Oh.
We are gathered here today.
Game, I think.
Dave, that's the story.
I almost got a picture of you guys. You guys, like, right as I put my phone up, you guys went away. I'm like,
Let it be a lesson for you all. This way you don't go to Amsterdam.
the moral of the story is. All right, so we're gonna go with our game number 2, which is called Buzz. This game involves who is it? Michael, Chris, and yours truly. So the way that Buzz works is they're going to be doing some kind of scene, any scene that they want to do. And at any point, I can say Buzz. Now, when I say Buzz, they have to immediately think of something else to say. I get to replace exactly what they had just said with something different. Anything different. It could be slightly different, or it could just be a whole split out of the ballpark. And we'll see if we can be funny then. All right. You guys think you can do it?
Yeah.
Be funny? All right. Let's see here. What about places that you go right after the career fair? Right. So.
Grotto.
At the bar. Prison.
The interview.
Cemetery.
The internet. Apply online.
Too close to the
Okay.
Brian.
Let's do like bar/restaurant.
Ha.
All right. Yeah, I'll just get the usual, please.
Same, but double.
Like my usual.
Yeah, like his usual, but like increased by twofold, but like increased by a significant amount.
Dude, you can't just copy me like that, man. I've had a long day.
Look, at this point, after 17 interviews, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So maybe if I just emulate something.
Wait, whoa, hold on. You got 17 interviews?
Yeah,
I walked away with nothing.
And not a,
I walked away with just all the people following me. It was weird. I felt very uncomfortable. And you got interviews.
yeah, but not one of them like accepted me, man. They all just said, "Hey, we like your stuff, but we'll maybe call you if we want you." You know?
How long's it been?
Like 30 minutes? I don't know, like half an hour?
Yeah.
How long's that?
About 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Well, I go to the career fair every year. I've been going there for 6 semesters in a row. And every single time I walk away with nada.
Yeah, Buzz.
Every single time I walk away with no habla inglés.
Maybe that's your problem. You don't speak English. They don't want to hire you.
I probably should stop going to the
Mexican
Maybe.
across the border, probably.
Yeah. Especially considering you don't.
Is that your secret?
Yeah, I stay here in America.
Well, since you get so many interviews, how about this? I'll give you some interview tips, and you give me some tips to get interviews.
Okay. Tip number 1 to get interview. Tip.
Like give them money?
Yes. Give them money.
Buzz.
Give them compensation. Buzz. Give them some sex.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it's just, that's my secret I learned. They're all very sexually frustrated.
I can imagine them standing, because they're standing there all day,
Yeah.
and they can't even speak English to any of the people coming to the fair.
Exactly.
Alright, that's a good tip. I'll use that. I'll give you a tip for interviews.
Okay.
So when you walk into an interview, you gotta assert your value.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna pretend that you're the interviewer.
Alright.
I'm gonna come in. Alright, so I'm gonna come in and oh, that's fast.
I've been drinking it this whole time, man.
I'm gonna hold my alcohol.
See, that's
Okay, I'm gonna come in. Ready? Hi.
Hey, good.
I can hold my alcohol. Hi. Hold my alcohol. I'm sorry, that didn't go right.
Yeah, here, I think
you
need to-
drank it all. I said hold it.
Can I get us 2 more of that? I'll pay. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Meet me outside at back after this, all right? I got your alcohol here.
How are you doing?
Well, see, that's a trade secret, all right. Let me tell you tip number 2 to getting. Wait, what was I telling you again?
How do you get free drinks?
Yeah, free drinks. All right. First off, show them you're not gonna have that many, and so
But
be like,
you've had like 4 already.
yeah, but that's the thing is yeah. I've had 4.
Buzz.
I've had like 8. Buzz. I forgot how many I've had.
We can just count the glasses.
Okay, 1, 2,
Are you okay?
there's like.
All right, we're gonna need to get
some-
we're gonna need to get you a room somewhere. Isn't there a hotel across the street? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
going
gonna
there
bring
later
you-
anyway, so. I got some clients. Wait. Anyway, 3. How to get an interview with someone.
Yeah.
Apply online.
I hear that one a lot.
Yeah, they like that. They do.
What, you tell them to apply online?
Yeah. Apply online. And while they're online, they'll see my application. And while they're there, they might as well be like, oh, might as well see it. That's how it works.
Go home, you're drunk.
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Another round, please.
Anyway.
Can I have just a cup of water, please? Thanks.
So anyway. Tips for interviews number 2.
Can I get a refill?
That wasn't water. Anyway, tip number 2 for tell me about interviews.
Okay, you always want to give them a firm handshake.
Firm handshake, where?
Yeah. In the hand. Right in the eye.
I don't think they'll like that. I mean, I've tried other places. The hand is definitely a good place to go, but the eye, you'd poke it out, I think. Are you sure that?
You said you got this tab?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, find your way to the hotel, all right?
Okay.
Anyway, so we're going to go through our third and final round of scenes, which means we need a third and final monologue. All right, run through them real quick. Brian.
Teasing future employer.
Daniel.
Abandoned school skateboarding.
Potentially homophobic grandpa?
Never-ending apples.
Children, guns, death.
Okay, we got
Abandoned school skateboarding.
Children, guns, death.
Okay, BuzzFeed.
These children's guns, death will astound you. So there it was. A small child. I don't remember how old, don't ask me. But I was young. And how old were you? I was 7. And I lived in a house with a nice big backyard, and in that big backyard we had a swing set, one of those nice playground swing sets that has a little attached section with the slide and a little rock climbing wall and everything. It was in the backyard. I lived a good childhood. I had all this whole setup. And one of my favorite things to do was to climb up to the very top, on the top of the little peak. It was made of wood, so you can get a lot of traction, nice horizontal wood bars. You can get up there and just claw on like some kind of possessed chipmunk. Grab in there, and I would just sit there and I would have fun there. Now, this was about the age of my older brothers, 4 years older than me, 7 years older than me. We're starting to get into airsoft. Sorry, this is traumatic for me. So they got into airsoft, and I played every so often, but I was just not in the mood for it today. And they would run around the yard and shoot each other. So, you know, what do? I stood up, perched, and I watched them. Fun, watch them shoot each other and be in pain and stuff. Now, my parents had recently just decided that we always need to wear goggles. Those little, like, sunglasses, not sunglasses, the clear, you know what I'm talking about. Wear those while we play so that nothing hits us in the eyes. So nothing hits us in the eyes. I didn't want to play, so I stayed up on the top, and because I'm not playing, I don't need those, right? So I'm sitting up there, and my brother comes by, and he decides that he wants me to play, and I don't want to play, so he takes the handgun. He's not that old right now, he's still a young teen, and he points it at me with that older brother face that's like, I'm gonna get you. And I'm sitting there, now clinging even tighter. I'm like, I need to think fast, I need to make up an excuse. I don't have the glasses on, you can't shoot me, Mom said. He's like, it's okay, I'm aiming for your feet. Okay. I say, but still, you can't do that, it's not allowed. It's alright, I'm aiming for your feet. Aims up, fires, hits me right there. Less than a centimeter from my eye. Of course, I start crying. I shimmy down the side of the playground, and I get to tattle on them. It's great because I'm a young child, and he was wrong. That's all I want to say.
Who died?
If you're wondering about the death, there was a question mark for everything.
You should feel bad.
Ring, 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 ring. Oh God, Mom, pick up. Mom.
Hello?
Oh, that was weird.
What is wrong?
Oh God, Tommy. Tommy, he's on the ground and he's bleeding and I don't know what to do. And all I did was throw my chainsaw at him. And I just don't know where the blood's coming from. I don't know. I went through the song. The hip bone's connected to the leg bone, but I didn't understand, Mom!
Where are you right now?
I'm on the playground.
Okay.
And the other children, they're freaking out too.
I'll be right there.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Hello, 911. Good thing speed isn't required.
Hello, what is your emergency?
Oh, I'm on my way to the local playground. One of my children is hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, though.
Yeah.
Can you send someone?
Sorry, I'm driving into work. It's hard to hear you.
Send someone to the playground. There's
Okay.
a hurt child.
All right, I'll send something.
Oh.
So
He hit me with a chainsaw.
Wait, did you get a chainsaw? I told you not to touch those. They're dangerous.
Mom, I was practicing my routine again, okay? And I got it from the chainsaw dealer, the one that's in the van down the street. He said, listen kids, here's a chainsaw. And so I was like, oh, I'm a kid, I want a chainsaw, so I got a chainsaw. Mom!
Listen, hold on. Look at me. It's important. We don't play with chainsaws because they're manufactured in China.
Here we go with those slight racist comments. You know, this is why Dad left you, okay? Because you forced me around, not because you're racist.
Okay, well, Jeffrey, you're being very mature right now. As your mother, I deserve some respect.
You know what? How about I throw a chainsaw at you?
I will take away all of your goldfish. I would.
I'll kill you, Tommy. That's me pointing at him, not at him. I'm just saying. I'm killing. I have his life in my hands right now.
We are discussing
Okay.
something very important, okay?
Oh, are you saying he's not important? This
He
is your
is
other child.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Technically, yes.
Technically. That's
What? No, you don't.
I don't say if
All right,
the
we're having
other
a
kids are
family meeting.
We're having a family meeting right. There's blood seeping through my fingers, okay?
Yeah.
I've been bleeding out. I'm not doing a very good job at trying to keep him alive. You're the adult here. I'm just really stressed out, okay? I threw a chainsaw. So what? Keep yelling at me. I don't care. Because I don't care what you think, Mom.
I called an ambulance.
You're useless!
This is 911. I heard there was a burn victim.
Yes.
Oh my God! I need to apply pressure.
Well, I'm applying... Why don't you apply pressure? I got blood on my hands already. Here, you do it. You do it.
Apply pressure. No pressure.
And then what?
Just keep pushing. I don't know. I thought it was a fire. Listen, I'll go get someone more qualified.
Hey, no, before you go, do you want to see my routine?
I'm
gonna get someone more qualified.
If you're doing a routine, do something American-made like an axe.
The outdoors. It's beautiful. The trees, they're beautiful, but they're kind of in the way. Look at them. Minding their own darn business. It's really great. So, what do? As an outdoorsman, I'll tell you what to do. Handmade in America. Imported from America. I'm not telling you which America, it's still America. Look at that. See? Heavy. Drop it. Doesn't dull. Throw a chainsaw on it. Doesn't dull. Hey, watch the chainsaw. Big American iron. Hear that? That's Mother Nature crying.
Okay, now I'm going to show you how to field dress a tree. Take your buck knife. And as you can see, like this is an old tree because there's a lot of old bark. Didn't exfoliate enough. Okay, yeah. Ooh, oak. Yeah, can't use that. It's oak. Back to the other one. Ooh. When they fall down, they make a good chair. There you go. Young one, sapling, perfect for making more axes. This has been Farmer Joe with Big American Axes.
Hi, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the other one? Oh, sorry, I'm first day in the black. Hi, I'm Daggerman Smith. We're recruiting human sacrifices for another one.
Hey, did you go off script again? I'm sorry, sir. Okay, so have you recently sacrificed anyone?
No.
You want
Would
to?
like to? TV show.
It's just that one with the guy does stuff in the woods,
You know, he is a part of our organization.
Really?
And if you want to be just like him, you
Sure.
can join us. Yes.
Farmer Joe?
Yeah.
Farmer Joe.
Oh. So, like, what's your organization about?
Mostly human sacrifice.
But we don't only do human sacrifices. We also sacrifice some goats occasionally.
What is
Lamb.
Farmer Joe sacrifice?
Trees.
And so as you can see, we're very flexible as to what you want to
Come
sacrifice.
on in, sorry. I don't normally have visitors, it's kind of dirty and
No problem.
Stool. I always keep my stool everywhere. Yeah, so what is this? You have this like a religion or something?
Yeah, it's not a religion.
Cult.
It's a
Oh, like a sports team?
no, those are the cults. We are the cults.
With the U.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yes. With you.
And the thing is, you can have a lifetime membership with 3 easy payments of $14.99.
There's 0 only more payments, but you only need to make the first 3.
You're not going to be able to make the third.
I don't understand. Do you guys have a TV commercial? I think I've seen you somewhere. Yeah, you're the one with the jingle about killing people.
No,
Do the jingle.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door?
Yeah,
Yeah, not really ours, but we.
you can do that.
I mean, the devil's in the details after all.
Yeah, so what, you want me to sign up for some camp or something?
That's one word for it. It's I guess it would only be a summer camp for him.
Anyways. So, you interested?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Nice.
Wait, do I get paid?
No, you pay us.
Alright,
But
I
you'll
guess
find greater purpose in the remainder of your tragically short life.
I guess I'll take out another loan.
You need to take out a loan
Yeah,
for 3 easy payments of...
yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, Mom. Now I know that his funeral was only a couple weeks ago. I just really hated him. it's too hard to say. I know that like you oftentimes told me that he was your favorite, but I knew that you were just playing with me and yanking my chain, but not like the chain on my chainsaws, but like the chain metaphorically. And so I kind of forgive you for that, but you've been yelling at me lately, and we have to talk about that.
I want you to understand that, one, yeah, I always found you annoying as well, but I had
What a bitch!
Alright, we're gonna call scene there because we're running out of time, so we still want to be able to get to our last game. It is 8:40, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for reading.
You are reading.
That was a great end to this.
I want to sacrifice someone in the spotlight though.
Cool, we're not having that. All right, so. What? No. I will not be dictated by a monologue like. All right, we're going to go with our third game. This one is called Mumble Murder Mystery.
How fitting.
Now that I think about it. It has Daniel, Sam, Joe, and Kyle. So, this game is kind of like a weird form of charades. Now, Sam's going to be our first person. Everyone else is going to go out in the hallway. And what we're going to think of is we're going to think of, someone, or,
occupation.
yeah, it was an occupation of someone who, like a person murdered. We're going to think of the location in which they were murdered and the weapon in which they were used. It's basically like Clue charades. Then one person at a time will come in, and she has to act out only being able to mumble all this information. And then afterwards, once they've guessed it, they will then murder her with the weapon, and it'll continue on. Next person will come in. And in the end, we're going to see what everyone guessed. So what we need first is we need an occupation.
Taxidermist.
Clown.
Psychiatrist.
Proctologist.
Right. Don't worry, Sam. I won't make you do that one.
Brian or proctologist?
Yeah.
Teaching assistant.
Teaching. Okay, so we've got teaching assistant. Anything else? Any other occupations?
Gynecologist.
Hey,
To be fair, I'd trust her over anyone else.
Animal control officer.
Janitor. We're going to do janitor. Oh, janitor. Now, what's the location of the murder?
The Himalayas.
Volcano. Plum tool.
Taco Bell's drive-thru.
I can do volcano. So who are you?
I am janitor.
Janitor. And where's the
In a
location?
volcano.
All right. What's the murder weapon?
Candlestick.
Candlestick.
Kill.
Colonel mustard. No.
Potato.
One thing that can actually be a murder weapon.
Applications.
Her own mop.
Her own mop. Nothing related to her occupation. Tissue paper.
Angry Eagle.
The stage.
Ooh. That's
The Universe of Man.
stage.
How do you kill on stage?
Creatively. All right. So what's your occupation?
Janitor.
Where's this occurring?
Volcano.
And what's the murder weapon?
A stage.
A stage. All right. Somebody want to open the door and shout?
How do we just yell
Yeah.
in here?
3,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Good enough.
Was that good?
No.
Oh, there we go. It's like. Yeah. Yeah. It's like. Occupation. Location. Vertigo. Sure. Nobody say anything. Everyone line up.
How's the ground?
We're gonna find out what everyone thought it was.
Oh boy.
Now it's important. Nobody react to what anybody says.
Don't laugh. It's
Can't
hard.
give away any information to if they were wrong or how wrong they were. Kyle.
Janitor at the top of a volcano got kicked into a bottomless pit.
Okay, I thought maid in a volcano with a trap door.
I thought janitor with a volcano and fell off a stage.
Janitor volcano stage.
Well, we do a short bit of freeze. All right. So our last game, we're going to do our little cool down thing. The last thing we like to do is we like to invite audience to participate with us. So this game is called Freeze. It's a very fun game. Now what happens is two people will be on stage doing some kind of scene. And then at any point, any of us or any of you all can yell freeze. Now once anybody yells freeze, the people on stage have to freeze what they're doing, whatever pose they are in. That person will then tap on them, take their pose, and start a completely different scene. And we'll see where it goes from there. Remember, we highly encourage anybody out in the audience to say freeze and come out on stage with us. It's a ton of fun.
Keep it PG-13, please.
Yeah, mildly PG-13, we want to remain an RSO.
This is being recorded. You're gonna show your parents. They already saw it.
All right. Chris and Joe, thanks for volunteering.
Oh man. That's just like who falls off the stage anyway? That's
Yeah, and who put the lava at the bottom?
This is clearly visible as we end the race.
Really?
You think this is helping, Doctor?
Okay. Now see if
this is a weird process.
see if you can feel your
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just wiggle your hands like this.
Yeah.
Freeze, put my hands in the air!
I killed this cat for you. Thank you. I know you lost a dog recently, so I just wanted to give something that you hate.
So she killed my cat too?
Guys are first. We're so proud of them.
So you're one of them alternative people, right?
How dare you?
Thank you. I don't know if I should be offended or not.
Well, sir, I am really proud of that thing that you have right there.
Oh, it's a book. You want to read it?
That's right. That's a rule of improv.
Great.
Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, did they? Okay.
Help! I can't keep them all in! God help me! God, I'm dying! They're falling out!
Yeah, I'm a heart surgeon, not an intestine guy.
You gotta know somebody, please!
Freeze!
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony, you need to face forward when you're posing. Okay,
Yes, you're
arm
right.
here.
On there.
Freeze. I'm having this dance with you. We should change our hands. I'll show you. Freeze! You guys get it? Come on. Can we keep Johnny up here?
I think I had too much, man.
It's okay. Just
Ooh, man, I'm not wasting quick.
Johnny. It's about physicality, Johnny! I need you to move your body! No!
Freeze! Falling on the lawn!
Freeze.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is definitely not part of the scheduled interview process, is it?
That you're ready for how badly we're gonna screw you over.
Oh my gosh, this is the comfiest grass I've
all right. So you think this couch is comfy? Well, let me show you our next product. If you follow me over here. I know it's freeze. Just take your time.
All right. Oh man, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Can I start the scene?
Never.
This is my new dummy.
Hi everybody.
No, water!
Hi everybody!
Now, you know the psychedelics are starting to work when when the colors start kind of shifting and you feel it.
Freeze.
Bro,
Dude, I'm so happy. I got married the other day, bro. My breakfast, bro.
Bro,
it's just standard operation procedures. You can't bro in public without a bro license. Grossest.
Stab him.
Give him a sec.
Man.
Yeah, Ginger. Nice posture.
So close.
Me and my, oh, okay.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you fucked my wife.
No one say freeze.
What are you thinking?
Yes, I did.
That's it. That's all you had to do. She's a bitch anyway.
Tell you what.
Freeze.
You're right. Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry to tell you this. It's what we feared. You stubbed your toe really, really bad.
It fucking hurt.
Freeze.
How's it look?
Dad?
Yes, son.
You're adopted.
I'm free!
That's what we call it. That's our show. Hope you enjoyed it. We're Perfect at Improv. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Gotta have my notes because then I forget stuff. All right, so like we said in the beginning, we do have a Snapchat. We use that as a way of communicating when our shows are. So if you remember when you're walking out, back there is a picture of our snap codes. If you take a picture of that, we'll post stuff up, just random shit we're doing in practice. Honestly, whatever we feel like posting on there, but we will also post when we have our shows. We also have a Facebook page where we make events for. And surprisingly enough, we also have Twitter. Like, we are completely taking off in terms of social media.
You could say that.
Yeah. It's a start. If any of this looks fun and you might want to do it, and think about joining us. We have meetings 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Location depending on what day it is, it's a little weird. If any of you guys are interested, come talk to us or put your name down on an email list and we can get in touch with you. Secondly, if you notice, there is a bag right back there. Perfect 10 is what you would call poor. We have almost no money. And if you would literally have a nickel in your pocket, if I go over there and I see a nickel in there, I will be the happiest human being alive. Anything that we get, we're actually looking at raising funds to possibly do props. If you guys have seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they would just bring in random props and see what crap they can do with it. We're thinking of doing that, but we also need money to buy props. And we're broke. Did I mention that? We're broke? Yeah, okay, I mentioned that. All right, that is our show. Our next show will be October 20th. May or may not be a little spooky themed. And, yeah. Yeah, don't bring your resumes next time. This is just for the group. I mean, yeah, if you want to bring your resumes and
grill you.
You can, yeah. I will gladly do a practice interview. Yeah. Yes, Kyle?
Can we expect to hear back from you if we submit it?
So we're actually looking for other skill sets. I highly encourage you to continue to look at our company and see the great opportunities that we provide. Sorry, I'm reiterating a Boeing email I got 2 days ago.
Oh, at least you got an email.
Yes, only college students with 14 years of experience. Sorry. All right, guys, that's the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night.